Hi guys, Overarch here, and today I'm going to be ranking the sniper rifles in PUBG. So for this list, I am including battle rifles such as the SKS and EBR, just because there's not that many sniper rifles in PUBG. I am, however, not including the Winchester 94, as it cannot mount a scope, so therefore it doesn't really fill the same role as many of the other sniper rifles. So, let's get into it. First up is, as you might have guessed, the AWM. Unlike the assault rifles, which I've done a video on before, there are clear winners in terms of which sniper rifles are the best, and the AWM is a clear winner. So this does 132 damage per shot. It is chest only, and it uses 300 Magnum, which means you better conserve your ammo because you're probably not going to find too many of those 300 Magnum shots, as you can only find them inside of crates. If you hit someone in the head with it, it's guaranteed to kill them, and it's the only weapon that is a guaranteed one-shot kill for headshots. Super powerful weapon. Next up is the EBR. So, the reason the EBR won out over a couple of the other weapons like the M24 or Kar 98 is just because of how quickly it fires, its magazine capacity, the fact it can mount a great number of upgrades, and when you go prone it actually deploys the bipod to increase accuracy. It's a really versatile weapon. It's great at medium to long range. It's one of my favorite weapons in the game, and it's just really, really powerful. Okay, so next up is the M24. This is another crate-only weapon. As you can tell, the crate weapons are, expectedly, the best. Thing about the M24, it has a couple downsides and a couple of advantages. It only has 5 shots, so it's not very much, and it uses 7.62, which isn't quite as plentiful as 5.56. The advantage to it is that it uses 7.62 compared to the AWM, which uses 300 Magnum, so you're going to have plenty of ammunition for this thing. It does really high damage at 84, and it has really fast bullets, so it's relatively easy to hit with. Really powerful weapon. Great in pretty much every circumstance except for maybe CQB. Now that being said, if someone's at full health, it's going to take a minimum of 2 shots to drop them, as compared to the AWM that'll drop somebody in 1 hit to the chest, depending on what they're wearing. Next up is the Kar 98. This one is the sniper rifle that most people are going to be able to cut their teeth with, just because, you know, it's so plentiful. It's our first non-crate weapon, and if you hit someone in the head with this, it's an insta-kill unless they have a level 3 helmet. So it's super powerful, really strong. I cannot... If I find a Kar 98 and an assault rifle, I am happy. That's all I need. Next up is the SKS, and some people might disagree with me on this one. I'm going to rank the SKS above the Mini 14, even though the Mini 14 is pretty strong, just because it has very gentle recoil and it uses plentiful ammunition. The SKS just has more stopping power, and for me, that's pretty important. Now, the downside to the SKS is that the climb and the accuracy on it, the stability on it, is pretty poor. You really have to space out your shots in order to make your shots actually count. For this, I recommend that you aim for the head with your first shot and then transition to the body and try to finish them off, because if you hit them in the head and then once in the chest, they're dead. I think always. Maybe if they have level 3 body armor, they might survive, but it's pretty good. Okay, next up is the Mini 14. Mini 14 is very large clip size, very plentiful ammunition, like I said, very low damage, and very low impact power as well, so it's not really going to stagger the enemy too much when they get hit. Now, another advantage to this is because it's firing those 5.56 rounds, it has the highest muzzle velocity of the battle rifles. Muzzle velocity is really important for long-range shooting because that means you're going to have less bullet drop. So just for that, it's a great weapon for those people that are just starting out and learning to snipe. Alright, next up, or should I say, lastly, we have the VSS. The VSS is the worst of all worlds. with maybe one exception. So it comes with a built-in suppressor and a built-in 4X. The 4X, however, cannot be doped, meaning that you cannot change the elevation, change the targeting distance on the reticle, which is a huge disadvantage when compared to any other scope in the game. Even, you know, the ACOG, or sorry, not ACOG, the red dot. So it's just bad. It has it fires 9mm. It has super high bullet drop. I honestly can't hit a goddamn thing with this weapon. Maybe I'm just not good with it, but I just can't get it to work just because of how much I have to lead and aim above and account for bullet drop on target. Even someone in level 1 armor is going to take 5 shots to drop with this, as it has the lowest damage of any of the sniper rifles. I don't think the addition of the built-in silencer makes it worth it at all. And I would prefer pretty much anything to a VSS. I only pick up VSSs if I absolutely need to, or if I don't have any other weapon, or maybe if I'm running out of ammo with my primary weapon. But any assault rifle with a half-decent scope is going to be better at sniping than this piece of shit. Alright, so as always, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope this has helped you improve your PUBG game just a little bit. I'll see you next time. Bye.